Hello, my name is Barrett Davis, and I'm a junior in the History and Secondary Social Science Education programs at Western Carolina University with a minor in political science. I've also studied political science and Korean history at Seoul National University of Science and Technology in South Korea. The subject I'm looking forward to teaching most is world history in high school classrooms. In addition to world history, I am interested in Native American history. What I bring to the table as an educator is my genuine love of history and the desire to share the knowledge that I've learned with students. I hope that this school-wide internet shares the same desire to spread knowledge to all students, regardless of who they are or where they are in life. At my core, I believe every student should have a right to learn. Knowledge should be available to everyone. Throughout my career, I hope to be able to spread knowledge to as many students as I can and open their eyes to new ways to interpret the world. Learning history allows us to understand why humanity's past played out the way it did, as well as teaching us how we can prevent tragedies like the ones in our history from happening again in the future. In teaching, I like to focus on elements of humanism, liberalism, and progressivism. Humanism because every student is unique and has a different style of learning. I recognize that difference and strive to create an environment where every student is enabled to learn and grow. Liberalism because I want my future students to be able to be free thinkers that draw their own opinions from the historical facts they learn and interpret, and then be able to tie that into other aspects of their life and learning for a well-rounded education. And finally, progressivism because I want to keep what I'm teaching about relevant. Just because history is in the past doesn't mean there aren't lessons we can learn from it to use in our day-to-day lives. I want to show how elements of our history show up in the modern day and give students access to multiple viewpoints to interpret what they learn. An effective classroom environment is one that includes all students and uses a variety of teaching methods in order to ingrain knowledge into student minds. It's also one that sets up students for success once they leave the classroom and provides them the ability to apply their learning to their lives and futures. My teaching style is to combine different elements into one lesson in order to meet the needs of all students. I know when I was a high schooler, I didn't want to sit through an hour and a half a lecture, so as an educator, I strive to use different teaching methods and activities with my students. I also emphasize the importance of each and every student to ensure no one feels left behind and has the ability to succeed in my classroom. As a university student and future educator, I take feedback seriously, as I believe it is essential to help me grow. By listening and learning to more experienced educators, I am able to grow and make myself a more effective educator for my students. After all, I believe teaching is about the students, and I want to do whatever I can to help them succeed in both the classroom and outside of it. Thank you for listening. I hope this video was able to provide you insight into who I am and what I hope to accomplish as an educator. Goodbye.